Good afternoon, welcome to the University of Birmingham. We're here for the final training camp up here for Jamaica's athletes. They'll be making their way down in a couple of days' time to the London Olympic Village. And today we should see some of the top names, some of the smaller names and some of the management as well. Here with Charlene White, regular familiar face on ITV. London 2012.
Yes.
Have you got any tickets?
No, I don't. I didn't actually apply for tickets, to be honest. I really want to soak in the atmosphere and watch a lot of the great heats with friends and family. So I'd rather do that on Blackheath or what have you. Big screen, picnic blanket, lots of food, some drink, and just enjoy the atmosphere in that way.
And that's the wonderful thing about London 2012. There are so many options in terms of how you can watch and view it. In terms of the training camp, we're here. The Jamaicans obviously brought the great weather as well. How proud are you as a Jamaican to be part of this and seeing it for yourself? This is history.
Yeah, I mean, incredibly proud. And I mean, when I was talking to a couple of the guys yesterday, they sort of said the reaction that they've had here is unlike anything that they've ever known. And they've been at training camps across the world. And they were shocked and surprised, but so happy. And knowing that they love, it doesn't matter where you're from, where your parents are from, where you're born, everyone has a little bit of love for Team Jamaica, which for me, I think is just wonderful.
We were obviously at the dinner yesterday, and I got the impression, I don't know about you, that no matter what happened in Beijing, where it was a phenomenal games, I get the impression that everyone, including the new faces, including the old faces, is going to step up for Jamaica. There seems to be an intensity and vibe that they're going to take it to a different level.
They want to make history this year. They really, really do. They're very focused. They know what they want to get, and they want to make history. I think in terms of athletics, Jamaica is already on the map. They just want to take it that much further. You know, there are some very talented guys and girls here, and you know, they deserve to make other names. Obviously, everyone knows Usain, and now knows Johan Blake and Asafa Powell. But there are so many talented girls and guys here whose names equally deserve to be known. And if they make history, that will happen.
Do you feel that Jamaica's female athletes play a little bit of second fiddle to the men? If you think about it, their track record is absolutely excellent. They've got Shelley-Ann Fraser, Veronica Campbell-Brown. They've got some legendary names themselves.
They really, really do. And I think it's now they realise what can happen if they've got, the right PR and the right quirks about them or what have you. If they take it a little bit further, they know exactly what they can get out of it now. I think, in a way, Usain has almost paved the way for it in that way. Because he's such a huge name. Everybody knows his name. And across the world, everybody knows his name. And yeah, I do think the female athletes, get the short straw in that way.
And obviously the men's 100-metre final, I think it's 10-10 on August the 5th.
Yes.
Is the blue ribbon event. How do you call it? Asafa Powell, Johan Blake, or Usain Bolt?
I think it would be, of course, I have to remain independent.
Of course you do.
I love them all equally.
Of course you do.
But I think possibly Usain.
Possibly?
Yeah.
I think you might have a shout.
Well, Johan is doing incredibly well at the moment.
Absolutely.
Incredibly well. And I did say that to him yesterday. I went up with him.
I know, I saw you do that, yeah.
And so I think, Usain, Johan and Asafa. But I think it's going to be a Jamaican top three, without a doubt. And if it doesn't go that way, I'll be incredibly surprised. Incredibly surprised.
You heard it here first. Obviously Jamaica made a statement in Beijing. Do you get an impression that London 2012, they could take it up a gear or three?
Well, it'll be difficult. It'll be difficult because, what Jamaica did on the track was just out of this world through Usain Bolt and the team. But, what happened in Berlin with the 9.58 and, the vibe here, we could be on the verge of something historic. And, in my city, in London, it would be very special for a lot of West Indians based in.
And obviously the men's 100-metre final on August the 5th at 9:50 is the blue ribbon event. We've got to pay homage as well to the women that do so well for Jamaica, like Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price, who's a reigning Olympic champion, Veronica Campbell-Brown, who seems like she's been around forever. They've played their part as well, haven't they?
Oh, absolutely. I feel for the women because a lot of the records that were set in the 100, the 200 were set in the 80s when there was a lot of suspicion about drugs in sport. And the fact that people aren't getting close to those records at all, must be a real frustration for some of these athletes. I'm not sure if they would say on the record how they feel about things, but it must be a real frustration. Why are we interested in Usain Bolt because he's smashing world records? Would we be more interested in Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price if she was smashing world records? I think so.
Good afternoon, with another famous face at the Birmingham training camp, Levi Roots. Levi.
Respect you. you.
You must feel very, very proud as a Jamaican to see what's happening here today.
I am absolutely proud. I think this is perhaps our greatest day here in the UK as the diaspora. Which we're always here trying to, as I say, big up the fence for Jamaica and holding things together until our brothers and sisters come. They're here now, and so it's fantastic to know that we're here getting the support. They've brought with them not just the inspiration, what I think is what we do best, is inspire people, but they've also brought the sunshine as well. Isn't that fantastic?
I know you're a man of many talents. Track and field, is that your thing? Will you be keeping a clean eye on the 100-metre final and probably a little bit more?
No, I'm an all-rounder person myself, because one of my greatest heroes is Daley Thompson.
Okay,
and so he's an all-rounder. Superman.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, for me, it's not just about the 100 meters, it's about track and field, it's about the experience of everything, from the discus, to the steeplechase. I love all these things, and glued to the telly all the time. But this time, I think I won't be glued to the telly, I'll be in the stadium. Isn't that fabulous?
Fantastic, a man with good connections. Obviously, we have the Olympic Games. Obviously, we have Jamaica celebrating 50 years of independence. How proud are you to be a Jamaican?
Well, I think we only have one thing to offer, and it's that passion that we excel all the time. And we see it in Usain Bolt when he stands on the line, and we see that passion through that joy, that fearless joy. I think, to me, that's what it means to be a Jamaican. Is having that fearless joy to enjoy what you're doing and enjoy life and accept life as how it is. I don't think there's any other race that can play it the way that we do. So I'm very proud to be a Jamaican.